All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, want to give honest goes praise due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors, Bosnell, there's a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work. Let's fall on four quarters of earth. Also, honor the bishops and apostles at them, this great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Who we learn from. This video is a motb video. All right, you see the title right there in front of your face, you know. And so I'm going to play this video and we'll get to some scriptures.
Ministry, or CBI, issued a warning about the future of microchips in the workplace. According to The Guardian, a British company has already fitted 150 implants in the UK alone. Biotech's chips, according to its website, quote, store a range of encrypted personal data from bank account details and passwords to medical data or Bitcoin wallet details. The device is implanted between the thumb and forefinger, and depending on which kit you choose, costs between $90 and just over $330. The CBI, which represents 140 trade associations and 190,000 businesses, told The Guardian, quote, while technology is changing the way we work, this makes for distinctly uncomfortable reading. Firms should be concentrating on rather more immediate priorities and focusing on engaging their employees. The organization is concerned that employers could eventually force workers to be chipped, the way you may chip your pets, for example. The Secretary General of the Trade Union Congress in the UK added, quote, microchipping would give bosses even more power and control over their workers. There are obvious risks involved, and employers must not brush them aside or pressure staff into being chipped. Now, you might be thinking such concerns sound hyperbolic, but you would actually be sadly mistaken. Believe it or not, companies have already started microchipping employees. For example, a cafeteria kiosk producer in River Falls, Wisconsin, chipped employees.
And I just want to pause it right quick for all these false camps that's talking about this ain't the MOTBA. You're going to be judged by Yahweh Shem Yahushai for not telling the truth for that. All right, that's all I want to say about that.
Last year.
There are governments that run central banks, so they were one of the first ones to call us to say we've got to control our employees, and we need to have certain access levels, and we can't have that compromise, and they saw that as a solution. They need that. They need those controls.
Joining us now with the future of microchipping in question is former UK Member of Parliament, George Galloway. All right, George, how difficult is it really to remember banking information? I mean, do you think average people really want these chips?
Well, I'm sure not. I mean, beasts are branded and slaves are enchained. This is, I suppose, the next stage. The wage slave will be microchipped. And the employer, imagine Amazon, just for an example, other brands are available, employing 500,000 people, every one of them one day perhaps microchipped. So the company will not be able just to employ you at rock bottom rates. It will know how long you went to the toilet for electronically. I might even know what you did there. It is grotesque, it is obscene, it is on the face of it ridiculous, except, as you've just pointed out, it's already happening. And even here in Britain, it's happening. It's happening in the United States. It's happening in the tech industries already. And of course, it's all very well saying it's voluntary, but when you're a wage slave, voluntary doesn't mean much. If it's get this job and sign up for the chip, or don't get the job, well, people will take the chip.
What concerns do you have about this technology, and are you confident in the British government's ability to regulate these chips?
I wouldn't be confident in the British government's ability to regulate fish and chips, never mind microchips. And indeed, the British government might be gone by the end of the week. No, I am not at all confident. But it is come to something when the CBI, which is the employers, the bosses' organization, are expressing their anxiety and unease about this move. The trade union opposition to it will be absolute. But we know from recent times that what starts out as resolute opposition incrementally becomes the prevailing orthodoxy, and it would be it would be a dystopian Aldous Huxley future if that's how we all ended up, chipped by our employer.
I want to ask you one more question unrelated to this issue, though, because we did just get breaking news that...
Yeah.
So there you go. So, hey, it's all in your face. Excuse me for a second. So lucky for that. So yeah, hey. We at that time now. So, hey, we tell people here in the Great Millstone, don't take it. All right, regardless what the situation is, don't take it. So let me go ahead and get to these scriptures. Okay. Matter of fact, before I get this, let me get Revelation 12 and verses 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea. All right. For the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because he knowingly that he have but a short time. Yeah, because like the Edomites, the top elites, they know that their time of ruling over you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans is pretty much is a wrap. All right. We're just waiting for this motb to be forced, World War III. All right. World War III, the Civil War. Waiting on Yahushua to come back. So yeah, let me get to the next one. Okay. Revelation 13 verses 16, starting at 16. Behold, and he chose both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in thy right hand or in thy foreheads. Okay, so the average person will take it either on their right hand or on their forehead, So, next one, and that no man may buy or sell save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so there you go on that, All right. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 603 square and 6. So yeah, hey, that's what it is, That's what it is. Hey, but keep playing around, Nate. Keep playing around, General Yohana. Keep playing around, Genesis, Hassad and Akkad. All right, all you other false prophets out there. All right, that's not out here telling the truth. Hey, the blood is on y'all hands. Let's tell it like it is. They sold out. All right, they took the bag. Hey, they took the bag. Hey, the Lord gonna judge them for that. So yeah. Because, matter of fact, one day, it's going to come a time, we're not going to be out here. All right? Book of Amos, chapter 8, verses 11 and 12. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, neither a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. All right? Hey, it's coming to a close. When martial law hit, we're not going to be out there. Let me continue on. And that shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and they shall not find it. So yeah, there you go. Hey, y'all been warned. Y'all been warned. Yahweh Shemashah about to close that door of repent to repent. So with that, I want to give honors, glory, praises due to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, B'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to apostles and elders and bishops. Peace to Akim on the four corners of earth. Shalom.